Hello everyone. Today I would like to tell you a short talk on topic. Number 1. First, the speaker introduced Mr. Lee Kim. He was the author of Amazon Adventure. Mr. Lee Kim was a retired lawyer, amateur photographer, and then he was a writer. Next, the speaker said that he had spent the year before traveling by the canoe down the Amazon River, and he would discuss his travel in the Amazon region, on which he had based his book, and he would show some of the photographs he had taken during the trip. Finally, the speaker suggested holding on their seat because Mr. Lee Kim would have some amazing stories. Number 2. First, the speaker thanked all people for taking the time to attend this meeting. She suggested letting her get straight to the point because she wanted to keep it brief. Next, she complained that the staff members had been making unauthorized charge to the office expense account for things like lunches and taxi rides, and she commented that wasn't related to their job. So finally, she suggested all the charges to the office expense account must be approved by her in the head of the time. Number 3. First, the speaker announced that all schools would be closed that day because of the day before snowstorm. Next, the speaker said that the streets were still icy and dangerous for cars and buses, so it was possible that the school would remain closed for several days because it could take some time to get all the streets clean and safe for travel. Finally, the speaker suggested listening to the evening news to find out the next day's school schedule. Number 4. First, the speaker wanted to know if people got the sports news from television, and they were getting tired of all the commercial interruption on TV. Next, he said the people didn't have to be annoyed by the commercial anymore because their magazine gave them all the latest sports news commercial free, and he suggested reading it to find out what happened in the world of football, basketball, and baseball, learning about their favorite athletes. Finally, he suggested subscribing that day because their magazine gave them all this and more. Number 5. First, the speaker suggested letting civic ink plan their next conference. He said they took care of digital serving rooms, printing schedules, ordering food, arranging entertainment. Next, he said that the experienced planner took the head of the conference. Service Inc. guaranteed that their next conference would be a success. Finally, he suggested calling that day for their initial free consultation. Number 6. First, the speaker wanted to know if winter weather had got them down, and he suggested chasing those winter blues away by taking a trip to the sun-filled island. Next, the speaker said that they offered both weekend and quick-long package to the Sunshine Islands. He suggested choosing a cruise, stay at the resort, or relax at the quaint village inn. He suggested taking a fast-paced tour of the island hotspots, or after the for slow-paced or low-key visit to the beach. Finally, he suggested calling that day to book their tour because he said they would love their luxury accommodation and their economical prices. Number 7. First, the speaker wanted to confirm that breakfast was the most important meal of the day, and some people skipped breakfast as a part of weight-reducing plan, but that wasn't a good idea. Next, the speaker said that study had shown that people who didn't eat complete meal, including food, every morning actually end up gaining weight. They also often felt tired later in the day and compensated for that by eating unhealthy food. Finally, he concluded that healthy people never skipped breakfast. Number 8. First, the speaker wanted to know if their health insurance covered all their needs. It would pay for hospitalization, it would cover them if they had an accident far from home, it would pay for prescription medicine, or it would pay coverage for husband or wife and another family members. Finally, he suggested not spending their life worrying as their insurance rates get higher and higher. Their insurance plan covered all their medical expenses at reasonable rate, whenever they might be. Number 9. First, the speaker said that they had a new schedule there at Radio 2000. They began that afternoon with 3 solid hours of classic rock music. That were 3 solid hours with no commercial interruptions. Next, the speaker said that would be followed by an exciting new interview show in which they talk with their favorite rock musician, both past and current. Finally, the speaker said that they would have a weather report at 5 before they move on to the new evening news analyst program. Number 10. First, the speaker said that a protest against the increasing the sales tax had taken place in front of the presidential palace the day before. The protesters said that the sales tax wasn't fair to the business owners or consumers. Next, the speaker said that the newly elected mayor supported the tax increase. She said it would help, not harm, small business and strengthen the city economy. Finally, he said that the new tax went into effect the month after.